home. Yes, you can hear me. Audio check is in the house. All right, everybody. This is TikTok 20. This show is edutainment, viewed for your educational and entertainment purposes only. It isn't to be taken as financial advice because I'm not your financial advisor. And anyways, this is just the first step in doing your investing research. Technicals, just one part of it. All right, everybody. We're doing Intel today. We're going to talk about it in 34 seconds. So with that said, peace out. Hi, social media world. I'm Alfred Gordon-Liu. This is 8 at 8, and 8 minutes starts right now. Welcome to TikTok 20. This week is Monday. March 21st. We're talking about Intel today, ticker symbol INTC. And it's part of the S&P 500 up there. And it is specifically in the sector and industry, information technology, the sector ETF in SP in the Spider series. It is XLK. We're talking about it today. This is the wonderful company. They used to make wonderful chips, be the leaders in all technology and all kind of. Oh, why is this all going funky? Let's see here. Better? No. I wish. Anyways, this is it. Apologize for the formatting, but this is the wonderful company. This is their investor relations page, as you can see. They've been making chips for a long time. It used to be the leader in the fab factory space, but they started, outsourcing their chips to other people, so they just started designing chips. But now they're getting back to it, and let's take a look at them. From a positional trader, if you were to hold them, look at them. Look at this back in, oh man, I gotta get these charts up in my eyes. So back in, before the tech boom of 2000, 99, they were really, really ticking and rocking and stuff. So they're starting to make their comeback now, but let's zoom on in and let's see how they're doing in recent months. As you can see, just over my head, we're gonna get these circles going. As you can see, we see one arrow as of recently. We see another arrow right here. And that means the third one also red as of, when was this? July of 2021. It started its downward descent. So those of you who are holding, you might have lost their value. It's been all the way, I would say probably from 55, now down to 47. And still looks like that trend is going there, except for this candle is fighting for the month, going back and forth. So as you can see, that's something to look out for. It could mean that it's starting to break that trend. Where is this green one? There it is on my face. Look, see my eye right there. But I'm gonna show you what I see right here. It also could be an indicator that's turning or getting a little bump, like you'll see here. That candle, it could mean a reversal. It means that the buyers and sellers are duking it out this month right here. And we'll move to the positive, hopefully, for Intel. So let's take a look at swing trading here. And I don't know why that didn't change. Man, this technology, I tell you. That is the chart that we're looking for here. Perfect. For swing traders, we're looking for industry momentum, opportunities to buy the dip. And for that purpose, we are using Bollinger Bands. And this is on a daily time scale, as you can see. So let's dive in and see what we see for the last couple of days here and for the last week or so. I see a couple of opportunities to buy the dip right here. So you can see outside the Bollinger Band, they had this dip. This is all the way back in January. I probably have showed you that already. So let's move a little bit closer right here. This was a end of February, and also right here, you'll see this. When was this? This was March 15th. That was just last week. I think So if you look at that early on in the week, there was a little dip, and then you see these three white soldiers just marching up a little bit higher as well, and now it's just kind of flattening out as well. So will it reach kind of the other end of the Bollinger Band? You know, it seems to go just to the mid, to fair value here, but I see a lot of people could be selling off as it's passing that. But what is going to affect this company? Is it coming back? It's got a lot of the headwinds, tailwinds, kind of pushing it forward. The government is actually dumping a lot of money into fabs and supporting that, specifically the U.S. government. So let's take a look what other things could move these charts. And we're going to go to our wonderful space here of Yahoo Finance, looking at company earnings. As you can see, they just did, I'm covering it right there. They just had their earnings call January 26th. We were expecting 0.91. They delivered 1.09, giving us a little upside surprise of 20 points. Woo, we love it. So we love those little surprises. So you see the little bump. Their next earning call is April 28th. Hopefully they're going to do really well despite all these raw material challenges and sourcing out materials for their chips. Hopefully that gets, knock on wood, resolved. But they are building out some new fabs. Let's take a look. My nose is so itchy today. We're kind of moving out of earning seasons. That's why you're seeing these earning numbers drop right here. We only have 14 companies reporting today, 11 stock splits, 4 IPOs, and 37 economics today. So it's a pretty light day on the economic calendar. Is there anything that really kind of affects Intel or the states in general? The only thing is the National Activity Index. I don't think there is a lot. So there's not a lot of big news that's going to affect that. I think people are still looking at Ukraine, Russia, for supply and demand chains. Also, China is being locked down, so materials that are coming from there, if it goes to the semiconductor space here in Intel in North America, it is going to affect them as well. But this is other news that could affect. Right here, a lot of the tech shows are kind of coming back as well. This was taken a month ago. The CEO of Intel is making a big hoorah push to bring Intel back into the fab space. They've bought a whole bunch of companies, but now they're trying to rival their Taiwan semiconductor leader to regain fab or chip dominance. Whether they can do that or not, that's unknown, but definitely there is a need for chips. Everything from your toaster to all these electric cars that will be going out. Intel has no shortage of people looking to buy chips. It's just really what chips are they going to provide and for what market. And will they do good doing that? So there's the chip semiconductor wafer that most of these companies produce. Let's just take a look at our intraday and let's see what opportunities we have for intraday people. So this is a 5-day kind of chart for intraday traders. Let's throw a wonderful Fibonacci on here so we can see where things are moving. So we're going to take the high, or we're going to take the lows, we'll go to the highs, we'll match it up a little bit. We are also going to do another thing called an extension. We're just going to take this and extend it upwards because it is near the top end of this band. So we're just going to lay that on top of there like that. And then we're going to zoom on in. So as you can see, it is definitely trending up right now, but it is in a channel. So it's broken through a couple of Fibonacci floors and ceilings here. I would say a real floor is around 47.13, so you traders will go back down there. If you want a little tighter, you could definitely say that floor is around 47.19. And you're hitting a little bit of resistance ceiling at 48.50. But it could test up all-time highs at 47. So you're in a really comfortable band, I would say right now, but I would say a strong floor is going to form at 47.29 if you have the opportunity to buy in there. Again, retesting this at 47.60. So I don't see a lot of big price movement action. Oh my. You can't even see my stuff. My screen changed. I gotta get that fixed. Anyways, let's roll out. Can't even hear me. There you go. Well, I wanted to say, you couldn't hear me. Sorry about that. It's Monday. And those of you who are following me on social media, I've had a little bit of a rough weekend. Trying to teach the Rule 1 workshop that I did with mentor Phil Town. Thanks and peace out to my Rule 1 family. And thank you for all the support. I was rendered a little ill because my babies passed on that wonderful stomach bug virus. 24 hours of exiting my fluids body from every orifices in my body. I don't even know if that made sense, but you get the gist. Things were coming out of me everywhere. With that said, peace out.